We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Jacksonville. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by the #1 overall pick way back in 2009, Matthew Stafford.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger. But to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
He'll dodge one would-be tackle. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
Brings up 3rd down.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. He'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be let out by the former Texas Longhorn, now their rookie quarterback.
Going on the road in the playoffs, that is a daunting task, Mike, for any quarterback in this league, let alone a rookie. So here we have a guy that's been very resilient. He's played really well all season long. Now it's an opportunity for him to take his game to another level.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Finding space at the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 30 yards.
A gain of 30. And the Jets 1st down.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Another run here with Hall. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
Intended for number 87. Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. He's inside the 40. And he will not get to the end zone, but he'll get plenty of yards. A terrific. They'll run it here with ETN. he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
From the 6, here comes a return. Good return as he takes it across the 30. The Jets offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start out first down and gonna start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be third down. Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Jags offense ready to take over once again. They lead it as they start with a first and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, it's Stafford. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
From the gun, here's Stafford. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's ETN. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. This one hauled in by Thomas. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Jaguars on top. And we'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with first and 10. This run straight ahead for ETN. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10.
15 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Jets.
Stafford now on 2nd down. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Here's Logan Cook now. He's on for the 2nd time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out wide. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 9. A give. Here's Hall. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Ooh. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play. And a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. This one going to be missed out. Blown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run. This is Hall. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? That one intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
4 yards on the pickup.
In motion comes Thomas.
At the 22-yard line.
Play action, Stafford under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. This season starts to wind down. We look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Here's Hall.
First down,
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Loose inside the 30. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run. It's Hall. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and goal. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Jets are on the board just before halftime.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Back into the hands of Travis Etienne. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Thomas on the coverage.
To throw is Stafford. And that is incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target.
Incomplete.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Put on the punt for the Jaguars.
And no return forthcoming. Back, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he is stopped at the 20. In there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On third down. They'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down. Here's first and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Brooklyn first down. A gain of 12.
They will run it over center with Hall. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
10 more yards. And a Brooklyn first down. It's a gain of 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Back to throw. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll take this one in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Brooklyn. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Jets are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. Run the toss here to Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 23, here's second and 9. They'll send their tight end left. On second down, here's Etienne. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will have a Jaguars first down. Able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Big throw here on the RPO, out by Thomas. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, it's Stafford. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to sneak. Oh, a loose football. I believe one of the Jaguars was able to get in there and recover. Yes, Jacksonville retains possession. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
A
line.
run here with Hall. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1. He'll go again with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he wills. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Jets.
Good drive.
17.
They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, and they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Khalil Mack gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks. And
this is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Stafford. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the 1st down.
The Jaguars, 1st down.
Up the middle, here's ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the give, it's Hall. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
19-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's going to have the 1st down, able to reach the ball forward and dive past the yellow line.
10 at the 13-yard line.
The give to Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle made.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the run, here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Whoa! And he's into the end again. Reese Hall, touchdown, Brooklyn. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of his 2nd half. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Jaguars offense about ready to take over once more. Stafford now to throw on first down. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. They put Strange in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Stafford now on 2nd down. That's swung out to ETN. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
Here's ETN. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled at
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
Seven.
They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They put Strange in motion. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Here's a short one. He's got Strange. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Left side, caught by Hunter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now it's Stafford. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. That's complete to ETN.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing